Hello people, my name is Ferdy and in this tutorial I will show you how you can create a portfolio area, a case study area in your WordPress website using Elementor and a free plugin. Let me show you what we will create in this tutorial. This is the portfolio we will make with our portfolio items. I can filter them by category. We can make use of subcategories. So the subcategory wedding photography also appears at photography as you see over here. We can click on it and then we can display what we've created for our clients. Here we show a few related cases. I'll show you step by step how to create this portfolio using WordPress, Elementor and a free plugin. This tutorial is part of an even bigger tutorial where I show you step by step how you can create this website. If you want to watch that tutorial, you can take a look over here or go to the description and learn step by step how to create an amazing website using WordPress. Let's continue. In order to create the portfolio, we need to go to our work page or cases page or portfolio page. We need to make use of a free plugin. So I hold Command or Control on the PC. I click over here. Then I go to Plugins, Add New. And I search for an Elementor portfolio. We're going to make use of Elementor. My whole website is made with Elementor. All this stuff is made with Elementor. If you want to learn how to make this, then click over here. I have a complete tutorial on how to make this. So I search for Elementor portfolio. I scroll down and I search for the one from PWR. Why? It's just simple and straightforward. So I click on Install Now and Activate. Awesome. I want to skip this. Great. This is all unnecessary. Like, warning, you are using the free version. Yes, I know. No problem. We're going to make use of the free version, not upgrade. So now I can go to portfolio and then I want to create a few portfolio categories. And the first one is web design. I add it. Then film. Maybe I also make films. Or photography. You can also have subcategories. Wedding photography. It has nothing to do with my website. For the sake of the tutorial, I'll just put it in and then I say that it's a subcategory of the category portfolio and you'll see it like this. Okay, let's keep it with this. Now I go to our work page. I click on Edit Page. Edit with Elementor. Now I search for portfolio and there it is, Elementor portfolio. I drag it over here. Great. Publish. Let's take a look. I see nothing yet. We need to create portfolio items and then we will see it over here. Now it's time to create a few portfolio items. Let me show you how you can do that using the plugin and using the free page builder called Elementor. So what I will do, I'll go to the backend, to portfolio, add new item. And if you want to follow along with the same images I use in this tutorial, you can go to ferdycorp.com/images, hit enter. You can unzip them, bring them to your desktop, and then over here at my desktop, I can go to images, tutorial, portfolio, and I see photography, film, web design. I can add all these pictures if you want to. So what I see, the wedding of Daniel and Leah. So the first item is wedding Daniel and Leah. I set the featured image, upload files. So I go to portfolio, Command A. I always rename my images. I want to be found on Wedding Inspiration Rotterdam, Wedding Photography Rotterdam, which is in the Netherlands. So people can find me based on the images they see on the search results. So I can choose a featured image and I choose this one. Publish, publish. Now, if I go to the website by clicking here, I see this one. Super cool. I'll add more items. So I click on add new item. Let's take a look. Film, Montana. Montana. Grab an image. For now, that's enough. The third one, let's go for a website web design, I go for Jaylee Cosmetics, set the featured image, upload files, web design, Command A. If you want to learn how to create a mockup like this, then click over here. And I will add all the other ones and then I will be back with you. So I added 9 items. So if I take a look, 9 of them. I have those categories over here, but when I select them, nothing happens. Why? We need to assign those to the categories. I go to the backend, to the portfolio, and there they are. So what I can do, I can click on it. And then over here, portfolio categories. Event quality is a website, so I can say web design. Or what I can do, portfolio, quick edit. So over here, quick edit business portraits is about photography. Engaged is a film. EMB administration is a website. This is a video clip. It's a photography event for me. I made pictures. This is a website. And this is a video. And this is a photography, but a wedding. So I do both. So now, when I take a look at the portfolio, I can click over here and I see all the films. Photography, all the photography events. Web design and wedding photography is this one. Wedding photography is also here at photography because I selected 2 categories. So this is looking okay, but we can configure it even further. Now let me show you how we can create a portfolio page. The page with an overview of all the portfolio items, and we can create a few filters. We can adjust a few things. Let me show you how to do that. So I click on Edit with Elementor. I click over here. How many projects do I want to show? Maximum. Let's say 9. Do I want to show this filter? Yes. Do I want to show the all options? Yes. Otherwise, I click on something, so let's publish this. If I click on photography, I cannot go to all anymore. I want that. So I say yes. I can change the text for all cases, or all are work, but all is fine. Then we go to the grid settings. I like to use boxes. If you want to, you can use a masonry. So if some images are less high, then it will be displayed different. I prefer boxes, but it's up to you. How many columns? You can have 2 columns or 4. I prefer 3. Use item margins. If I turn it off, there's no margin in between. Well, I prefer to have that. And 20 or 40. And this is a small bug because if I publish it, it's not a bug, or it's not, it will not be fixed. Okay, I see 40 pixels is a lot. So let's say 20. And if I want to see more of these images, I can change the box height. Yes. Maybe I should say nothing. Then automatically it is this space. Okay, that's okay with me. Hover effect, when I hover over it, simple from the bottom. This is what I prefer. So I see the title and I see the category. That's also what I do want to show. And then at advanced, custom JavaScript, no thank you. What I do want to change, the background type. Color too, like that. Okay, that's it. Publish. So this looks great. How does it look on a different device? Also great. And on a smartphone, also great. Okay. Now, if I click over here, I go to a page that has nothing. So how can we configure this? I can edit the item, but before I do that, I go to the backend. I go to Elementor settings, and I want to add a post type to Elementor. So the portfolios can also be adjusted with Elementor. So now if I go to our work, this one. I can click on edit item and then I can edit it with Elementor. Awesome. What I will do, I have a folder or a template over here, my templates. I want to import the hero title. If you don't have that because you have not followed my other tutorial, let me show you how to create it. Click on the plus, arrow down, go to the style, gradient. I choose one color, in my case this one, and a second color. Change the angle to 90 degrees. Then I go for the plus and I add a heading. I just manually say Daniel and Leah or wedding. Then I bring it to the center, go for the style color orange. And I want to increase the height or increase the padding. So at the top, I say 60. And I think it can be even a bit more. 100, 100. This is not in the center somehow. So let me see if everything goes right. I thought so. There was a second heading. Okay, now it's in the center. Okay, then I can go over here to the style, close this, and go for a shape divider at the bottom, which is a wave, not that high. I flip it, publish. Since it's a wedding, I have multiple images. So I click over here, arrow right. I want to go for a gallery, basic gallery. So I drag it over here. I add all the images. If you follow along with the images I use, you can go to photography, Daniel Leah. I already uploaded them all. So I go to the media library, select the first image and then hold shift. You know what? First I select this one, hold shift, click here, create a new gallery. I can change the order. So this was the latest thing at the party. It's all started here. Now it's the right order. Okay. You can take a look at how you want to display this, how many columns you want to have. Play around with those settings. Spacing, definitely. How about 20? Then I want to duplicate this area. Bring it here below. And I can say related cases. Then I click over here, style. I get rid of the shape divider. Then let me publish it. You need to have a certain plugin for it. I go to WordPress, to plugins, add new. Then I search for Elementor. And you need to have essential add-ons, install and activate. And then you can go, let me see, Elementor, essential add-ons, the elements you want to use. Make sure that, let me see, a post grid is turned on. So I go to the website, to the case studies. This one, I'm placing the wrong one at Van Quality. It's not the wedding of. So let me fix it in a minute. Edit with Elementor. I click over here. I search for a grid, post grid. Okay, let's go manually to essential add-ons. Let's see. Post grid. There you go. I select portfolio. I can have certain categories if I want to, so only the one that are related to this one, which would be photography. But there's only one yet. How many posts per page? Let's say 3. Order by date. 3 columns. And I want it to be a grid. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Images can be a bit higher. I want to show the image. I do want to show the title, but not the excerpt, not read more, not meta. Okay, looks great. What else? Links are fine. So I go back to query. It's portfolio, that's good. Only the portfolio categories are shown. Then I go to the style. I can have more styles. I go for default. Thumbnail style is okay. Color, typing and spacing. Color can be the secondary color. The title alignment to the center. That's all fine. When I hover over it, I want to change the icon and the image. So there's the hover card style. I can say nothing. And then I can change the background color to this one. And then make it a bit transparent. So that's what I like. Publish. What I can do now, I can click over here, save as a template, and I say single portfolio. Save it. There it is. Okay, what I will do, I exit to WordPress, and I go to portfolio. I go to wedding, Daniel and Leah, edit with Elementor, click on the folder icon, my templates, and then there is the single portfolio. Don't apply. There it is. Publish. Okay. Then I click on the eye. Great. I go to our work, to font quality, and I need to adjust everything because it's not the wedding. So I say font quality. What I need to do over here, I need to change the cases from photography to web design. Yes, like that. Over here, I need to replace this with an image. I select one, van quality. I can have a link, HTTPS, van quality.com. Open in a new window. I can go to advanced, transform. When people hover over it, there's an offset. Let's say 20. Like that. How does it look? So I can say at the post per page 3. And that's also the case. I cannot change that for other devices. So I could also say 4. But I only have 3. So I'll leave it for this. And then on the phone, font quality, click over here. Seems to be fine. Publish. And then now I can say save template as single portfolio and then web design, because it has related web design categories or cases that it shows. And now I can go to all the portfolio items. So let's do one more, our work. Okay, let's do this film. Edit item, edit with Elementor. Click on the folder, my templates, and then I go for web design. Then I say engaged, and this will be gone. And there will be a video. Then I go to film, engaged. I grab the video from Vimeo. I select Vimeo. Sorry, I see that I'm in a rush. I don't know why. I think this is too big. So what I will do, I go to the style. Okay, you know what? I go to the container, change it to 600. Better. Then over here, change this to film. Film. Perfect. Publish. Save as single portfolio film. Save. So what we have now is a free portfolio. You can filter things. If I click on film and I go over here, I can watch this. And related cases, I can go to another one. And that's how you can create a portfolio that shows your work. You can also create one using Elementor Pro. If you want to follow along with that or learn how to do that, that's a little bit more advanced, but you can create better portfolios with that. You can click over here or go to the description of this video. One more thing. I like to maintain the style of my website. You need to upgrade in order to change those colors, but we can use CSS. So I say right mouse click, inspect. Then over here, I see this color. If I change that, oh, it has changed. So I copy this whole area, copy, close it. I go to the customizer. I use a theme that enables additional CSS in the free version. It is the Blocksy theme. I have a tutorial about that theme. So I paste this. I'm not a CSS guru, but I know a little bit about it. What I want to do now, just get rid of everything except for the background. And then I can change that color. Close this. Okay, I go to the home page, edit with Elementor. And if you have not created this, then take a good look at this code. You need to grab color until color 1. Copy. Now I exit this. I go to our work, customize, additional CSS, and then I change the color to this. I get rid of color. I only use var. Variation. Wait, I need to finish it with this. Okay. So make sure you copy this, and what it's saying, it is using the theme palette color 1. Then it will look like this. And if you want to see which color that is, go to your Blocksy theme, colors, that's this color. So if I change this color, then this color will also be changed. Publish. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you can create a portfolio in your WordPress website. Thank you for watching this video. If you like it, please like it and feel free to subscribe for more upcoming WordPress related tutorials. This tutorial is part of a bigger tutorial where I show you step by step how to create a WordPress website from scratch. You can watch the tutorial over here or here, somewhere here. And then I wish you the best of luck in everything you do in your life. Not just with making websites, making portfolios, no, with everything. That's my wish for you. And I hope you have a great day. Ciao.